Whether online cycling platforms should offer gamification is a controversial and often debated topic. Some riders love it, others loathe it. Some platforms such as Ruvi and its affiliates Fullgas and Be Cool, as well as other platforms such as Training Peaks Virtual, Bike Terra, Trainer Road, and many others, have very little, if any, gamification, whereas other platforms such as Zwift and MyWhoosh embrace it with features such as XP points, coins, power-ups, drops, ride-ons, and gamified in-game activities, such as the two we'll be discussing today, namely Repack Rush on Zwift and Zombie Escape on MyWhoosh. Repack Rush is a route on Watopia, one of Zwift's virtual worlds. It can be accessed via the Zwift homepage. It is a 2.8 kilometer twisty and undulating route. The aim is to try and complete the route in as short a time as possible, whilst hitting as many blue and green targets and avoiding as many red targets as possible. The blue targets speed up the avatar. The green targets provide a smaller time bonus, and the red targets slow down the avatar. The early targets are quite easy to hit. But the difficulty increases as the route progresses. As fatigue sets in, it makes hitting the targets even more difficult. In addition, later in the route, the targets move and change color from blue to red or red to blue, which also increase the level of difficulty. Repack Rush was introduced to Zwift a few years back when virtual steering was introduced. I suspect it was initially designed to be a training tool for early adopters of its functionality. It is a fun and entertaining way to both complete a short workout and improve virtual steering skills. At the conclusion of a route, the rider's performance is displayed. Zombie Escape is accessed via the MyWhoosh homepage. There are 3 difficulty levels: easy, medium, or hard. The concept of the game is simple: avoid being caught by the pack of zombies. The chase zone extends for several hundred meters before the rider reaches a checkpoint and a safe zone. After a short rest, the chase resumes. On each subsequent chase, the speed of the zombies increase, which makes it increasingly difficult to escape them. Interestingly, the same format was used at the recent MyWhoosh UCI World Virtual Cycling Championships, but a barrier was used instead of zombies. This game is fun and entertaining, and the motivation to escape the zombies is surprisingly strong. Once the ride is caught, a short summary of the ride is displayed. I hope you've enjoyed this short presentation of Repack Rush and Zombie Escape. I think gamification like this highlights a difference between platforms like MyWhoosh and Zwift and many of the other platforms, including Ruby, Trainer Road, Training Peaks Virtual, and Biketerra. Whereas these platforms are great for training and are mainly used as a training platform for riders who want to improve their outside riding ability. Platforms with gamification introduce a new paradigm and can be viewed as a new cycling discipline in their own right. It's not to say that Zwift and MyWhoosh are not helpful in terms of helping people improve their outside riding, but the entertainment value of having the various gamification elements makes the rider more likely to return to the platform. And indeed, there are very many riders who ride solely on indoor platforms and never hit the road outside. I think these riders will find platforms with gamification more gratifying. Thank you for your attention.